Hello all, welcome back to Shave with Peg Leg. We're just going to do a quick head shave today. Sorry I'm laughing, because as soon as I started the recording, I had a cough and had to stop it. It's a psychological thing with me now. It's been happening for a while. Anyways, I'm going to use the B-Bald again because I still have 2 3/4 tubes of this stuff, and I'm just trying to get rid of it. It's slick as snot, but it's clear. It really doesn't show. You kind of got to go by feel. And we're using the Gillette Mach3 for the 4th time. Got all that out. Oh. I got my fan aimed at me more this way than that way. And it's... the air is still kicking back on my notes, folding them over, and there they go again. I can't see them. That's not much tonight anyways. Alright, let's get on with this. We'll get some wetness on the dome, some B-Ball. Open this stuff this way, because if you don't, it'll come running out on you. Yeah, this is the one that I ordered 1 tube to give it a shot, and they sent me a 3-pack. Sorry, have to turn the water on again. I thought I had more water in my pan than I did. Hang on, let me pause. Figures by the time my blind eyes and finger matched up and hit the pause button, water was almost full. Alright. Gillette Mach3, see, 3 blades, and a goop strip. 4th use. Hope you all are having good shaves out there. Everything's going well for you. It's been hectic here today. Mom has been having phasing in and out bouts all day. She keeps reaching for the remote on her TV. Instead of grasping it like you normally would with your fingers on the sides and then lift it a little bit and put your fingers under it and not press any buttons, she's been grabbing it by the buttons and changing all the settings on the TV. And I've had to redo her TV like 4 times today. But this last one was a doozy. She somehow changed it because we have a Roku TV. We don't have cable anymore. We got the Roku, and we're running YouTube TV courtesy of my son. So, got rid of the cable. So she somehow changed the input to the TV from HDMI 1 or whatever the hell it is to cable. I couldn't figure out why I wasn't getting any signal. I was like, okay. And I finally figured that out. Then we got the signal back and we got the TV on, got everything on, and the volume came back. It was real big like this, and there's no hard. She changed the sound level. She changed the bass to full on and the treble to 0. I don't know what she did, how she did it. It's just, I told her, I said, she keeps it up, I'm taking her flipping remote away like a child. Yeah, she did all those things in one go. What I think what happens is, when she turns it on, if something doesn't come on correctly, or if she, like I said, accidentally hits a button and it doesn't come up like it's supposed to, she just starts hitting other buttons trying to fix it, and just makes it even worse off than if she just said stop and called me in to let me fix what the original problem was. It's like, oh, there's more buttons I can press. Let me see if this fixes it. No, that didn't fix it. Let me see if this one fixed it. No, that didn't fix it. That actually made it worse. But what if I press this one over here? Yeah. This is my life now. Oh, mother, mother, mother. Do around my ears. What the hell? I can't see this little thing in the mirror. I mean, I can see it, but I really can't. I don't know if I'm shaving with it on this side, or this side. Okay, that should do it. That did it. So this date is Pearl Harbor Day, 1941, December 7th, of course. Everybody knows that one. But do we know what happened December 7th in 1909? Do you know what happened then? I bet you don't. I'll give you a hint. There was a patent issued on this date in 1909. An important patent, actually. A very important patent. I have to bring my paper down here since it won't stand up. And the patent was issued to Leo Baekeland, Baekeland. And it was for a product known as, get this, I will try and put it on the screen. If it doesn't come up, it means it was too flippin' big. I couldn't put it in there, okay? I will try though. Polyoxabenzyl methylene colon hydride. Polyoxabenzyl methylene glycolin hydride. I didn't even count how many letters were in that word. I didn't. It's just, oh my God. Also known as Bakelite. The patent for Bakelite was issued on December 7th, 1909. And I know you know what Bakelite is. Yes, it's the first plastic. It's a combination of phenyl and formaldehyde. And it's made by combining those two ingredients, applying heat and pressure to them to form Bakelite. Okay, let me get this done because the soap's dripping down into my eye. At least let me get this part done where I can put my glasses back on. Okay, now I can do the back. Now the creation of this synthetic plastic was revolutionary for the chemical industry, because at the time that it was invented, the chemical industry made most of its income from cloth dyes and explosives. Now they had a chance to branch out into something else. I'll call him Leo. Leo started selling his product semi-commercial from his home laboratory, marketing it as a material for electrical insulators. And in the summer of 1909, he licensed the continental European rights to Rutger AG. The subsidiary formed at that time, Bakelite AG, was the first to produce Bakelite on an industrial scale. And that was his company. Well, no, wait, I'm sorry, that was Rutger AG's company. Now, it was touted as being, you could make radios, you could make phones, you could make jewelry, you could make 1,001 things out of Bakelite, including shave brushes. Yes. And eventually, razors. Leo had patents on the heating and pressure portion of making Bakelite, and those expired in 1927. And when they expired, he started feeling pressure from other companies. And there was a company called Catalin, C-A-T-A-L-I-N, K-A-T-A-L-I-N, the Catalin company. They were making beads and bangles and earrings and all kinds of stuff, and the process they used allowed to add 15 new colors to Bakelite. The original Bakelite, because of the process it took to make it, was usually made in dark covers to cover up seams and stuff in the defects in the material. So they used a slightly different process to make their Bakelite, and in that process, they were able to make 15 new colors instead of just having all dark. But yeah, 1909 Bakelite. Still used today. It's one of the more durable plastics too. It's pretty hard. It will crack. It's generally not known for its flexibility. It's known more for being rigid. But it is pretty strong. And that's it, boys and girls. Gillette Mach3 is a good razor. Does it shave my head as well as a Harry's? No. But it does a really acceptable job. It's not as good as a Harry's. It's definitely not as good as a Leaf. But then again, the Harry's isn't as good as a Leaf, in my opinion. But that is just my opinion. Oh. We are not going to use Allen block today because generally with a cartridge razor I do not need it. We'll use witch hazel though. Boy, that soap ran right into my eyes. Wow. Sweaty head and runny soap do not mix. Oh yeah, that feels good. Get rid of them wrinkles, witch hazel. But Beeklin, however you want to say it, he was already rich when he discovered Bakelite. He had already made money off of a form of Bakelite. That's what pushed him to make Bakelite. Was a shellac for woods, like for wood decking and wood siding. It was a shellac that impregnated into the wood. It didn't just coat the wood, it kind of absorbed into the wood. And he had a patent on that, and he also had a patent on photograph paper to make better photograph paper. So he was already rich. Johnson & Johnson baby lotion for my dome. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Good. Like the rest of it on my arms. So, yeah, it wasn't like he was poor and he discovered this and got rich. He was already there. And he was originally born in Belgium. And he moved to the United States when he was younger. And when Bakelite came out, the U.S. There was a plastics magazine, I think it was 1927, that was around. It was plastic. It was all about plastics. And he was on the cover. And they were talking about Bakelite being a solely USA invention and everything. It's like, well, he was Belgium. He was Belgian. Moved to the United States. So, a little stretching of the truth, I would say there. Yes, was it made in the United States? Yes, it was. Was he American? Yeah. Kind of the same way everybody else was pretty much at that time. You know, they got on a boat, traveled here, and then called themselves an American. And I bet you the Native Americans are the ones that wish they built a wall originally, huh? Anyways, we won't get into that one. Anyways, so yeah, 1909, Bakelite. Everything grew from there. All right, guys. It was a good head shave. The Mach3 does a decent job. It's not absolutely fantastic, but it'll even give you a decent 2-pass shave, and you could go out the door. I got to do quick. Zip, 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 and I'm out the door. You're fine. It's good. Would I use it on my face? Not in a million years. I am done with cartridge razors on the face, pretty much. Yes, I've got the track too. I'm going to use on my face with the fancy handle, but that's special case because of the fancy handle. Other than that, no. All right, guys, I appreciate you being here. Don't forget the affiliate link. When it gets to $25, I'll get I'll get a new tongue so I can speak. I'll get a $25 gift card to the razor company. Give it back to you guys. Don't forget the 4 channels I will link in the description box. Give them a sub so we can boost their numbers the right way, because those channels are trying to do it the right way and no cheating. All right, guys, I appreciate you being here, and we'll call this one done. It was good. The Gillette Mach3 did its job. The stuff is super slick, does not foam. It's clear as snot. Unless, of course, you got that green, runny kind of shit that comes out of your nose, but otherwise clear as snot. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you. Oh, and my DBA Barber Doggy Style. That's what I use for an aftershave. That stuff's not bad. It's 18 bucks for a whole, quart? Lasts a while. It smells good, too. Lasts a long time. You'll smell this stuff 8 hours later. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Enough of the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, gentlemen.